Track.
Freak did it.
Deep up in this lifestyle, promise I can never change. I'm talking about right now, I'm feeling destined for the fame. Riding my own wave and I'm solo in my lane. Living the game you play, no hero to say today. Deep up in this lifestyle, promise I can never change. I'm talking about right now, I'm feeling destined for the fame. Riding my own wave and I'm solo in my lane. Living the game you play, no hero to say today. No hesitation, hard work and dedication. Gotta grind hard and get the paper. Shit ain't sweet for an hour later. No superhero, just to reap away. That's the ride if you tryna play it. Quick trip to the Undertaker just to make it simple. They'll leave you stinking. I'm talking about the profit, I gotta double up ASAP. Looking where the plays at. Music on playback. Hopping on the D on my way to the trap. Hustle, only way get it back. If you ain't feeling that, then you don't know facts. You don't know sacrifice, you don't know death. You don't know the hunger or the craving for the wealth. Or about the feeling like you're feeling by yourself. Listen, been a situation where niggas play the if you feel like they out to get me. Gotta stay protected. Send them niggas a message, not the one to mess with. Checking off a checklist, dark side, I'm reckless. Only paying ejected, taking my respect. Like a car or necklace, anything for a check. Mom's just in the J, ain't nothing to sip. That's facts. Deep up in this lifestyle, promise I can never change. I'm talking about right now, I'm feeling destined for the fame. Riding my own way, and I'm solo in my lane. Living the game you play, no hero to say today. Deep up in this lifestyle, promise I can never change. I'm talking about right now, I'm feeling destined for the fame. Riding my own wave, and I'm solo in my lane. Living the game you play, no hero to say today. Far from average, so they on me. Pistol on me, never bought my lonely. I got hitters that'll come and do you dirty. I ain't got no worries, self-made like that. Deep in this lifestyle, no, can't fade like that. Cause a nigga like me, I ain't made like that. If you sending strikes, then I'm striking back.
Yes, that was TDT.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing real different from him. Like something and that's something that's been said on.
He had on. You know what? He had it we had it for quite some time. I mean, it was just on Channel 3, and we just never got time
right,
before we got shut off. We got shut off before we got down to the meat of the thing. But yeah, he got his own unique sound with a fire from down below.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get this started off right. Happy Friday. It's Friday. This week done flew by. Y'all already know what this is. Another episode of Midday Redemption, and I'm your girl Kai K. How you doing today, Los? I did your voice. You heard it.
What up, doe? How you feeling, Kai? How was your week?
I'm feeling good. I had a long, stressful, emotional ass week, but I'm actually in a good place today. I'm feeling great. I'm happy it's Friday.
What happened?
Took a loss in my extended family.
Oh.
So I had to deal with that. I had to go bury an amazing woman this weekend. So that was my emotional drain this week. But, you know, everything happened for a reason. You find some type of, I guess, explanation and shit. I don't know how you want to explain it, but I'm in a good place mentally after all of this. So I woke up today and I'm Gucci. Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Was it timely? Was there passing?
It really wasn't. It just kind of was something that happened out of the blue. So it was just something that, you know, just because I'm very close to her family, it really affected me. She was a extended, what I like to call a bonus mom in my life. Somebody who dealt with a lot of my delinquents as a child.
Delinquents.
So it really was a big L. But, you know, shit happens in life. And we learn to move on and we learn to keep going. So that was definitely one of those moments. But we here. We is here.
I know that's right. And it is beautiful outside. We needed this. Oh, my God. The fucking weather has been so fucked up for the longest, and now that we get a little bit of sunshine, I'm basking in it, and I know all y'all clothes coming off, so I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
It was just 50 last week, so I'm like, okay, we kind of good, you know. We got a little minute till the weather start kicking up there. But all of a sudden, it jumped straight to 90. I still got winter clothes out. I haven't even dug out my summer clothes yet. I'm having to spend money on. I'm just, ugh.
Oh, Yeah, but you're a fashionista though, so even if it's last year, if it's something that's been worn more than a few times,
I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, State has seen this 2 years ago.
Oh my God, I'm so quick, Los, to I wear something once, or I bring it out once a season. Yeah. If it's like you can rewear it, I bring it out once a season, and once I wear it, I'm putting it up. I don't want to wear it again. I'm crazy.
Maybe if you changed it up or add some accessories to make it look like it wasn't the same outfit.
But see, I do that and then I turn back around and put it back up. Once I wear it that one time, I'm good. I don't need it again. I don't need that.
I am definitely frugal. I will wear black pants and a blue shirt. Then Friday that blue shirt with some green pants. It's a different outfit, ain't it? They're like, nigga, we know that's the same pair of pants that you had the other day. Well, fuck you then. I don't care if you know it's on my body covered.
Look, I spend so much money. Every time I'm going somewhere, I buy an outfit. I can't. Like I said, if you've seen me in it, I can't wear it unless it's just something like something that you can wear every day, something that you can rewear next week. I wear my bike shorts and stuff all the time, but if I'm going out, I need an outfit.
Right.
I don't even like to repeat outfits on here. I try not to repeat.
Well, that's it. And you don't, honestly, you don't. You do you do switch it up a lot, because I don't see a lot of repetitious gear, but that's part of the game though. Part of the game really that we in. Now that I'm about to be in I gotta bring out all my clothes. I have not really been wearing any clothes, for the most part, because I've always been in construction mode. I've always been in, editing mode. No, I mean shit. But I got a lot of suits. Yeah. I got a lot of suits. I got enough suits. They thought I was a damn lawyer. Like, nigga, you sure this?
You got some of them linen sets that the old men be wearing?
The hell no.
You know you got
hell no. Hell no. But
I'm gonna see you this summer in the linen set, and I'm gonna be like, I knew it. I knew it.
If it's fly though, if it's fly, then I could do it. But if not, then I'm more business. I'm more of I dress more like a lawyer.
Okay.
So that's because that was my thing. But I will throw a baseball cap. I will throw a D hat with a 2-piece and and some what's that, a pocket square and call it a day. They're like, this nigga about to get a deal with the NBA. Okay. I'm
like, I'm trying to fight out the whole phase. I'm learning to put on clothes more.
Well, I like hoes though.
I
love the hoes. The hoes is amazing.
I can't be the hoes, so I gotta start putting on more clothes.
Oh, you talking about you? Oh,
yeah,
no, I can't.
I'm fighting the whole phase. I gotta put on my clothes. I gotta start dressing my age. I'll be 30. I gotta start dressing 30. I mean, it's not an age limit. I just gotta start dressing more mature. And
I figure everything has a place, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it is or wherever it is that you're going, each one, each facet of it, because there's some whole events. And then there's some business events. So, just be appropriate for the scene, because you're going to be business at the host party. You're going to stand out like a sore thumb, like, hey, them hoes up in here.
Okay.
So why you dressed like that?
Okay,
so, as long as you appropriate. What the fuck?
Know I know the whole party. I know all the whole events. Okay, we gonna jump into we gotta get something out the way. Unfortunately, this week we lost Paul Mooney.
Oh yeah. He has some he was an awesome comedian, activist for the black community. He was an awesome comic, and he was one of the last few that really worked with Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Paul Mooney, rest in power, my brother. I hope your transition was easy and light, and mad respect for for your family. We can send in our prayers and love to your family.
Definitely. And you know what, Lo, sometimes I have a real dark sense of humor. It's sad sometimes. But I was sitting there and I came home. My mom been with me the last few weeks. And I came home and I'm sitting in my room and I'm scrolling and I seen it and I'm like, oh shit, Ma. She like, what? I'm like, Paul Mooney dead. She like, I know. So I'm like, Ma, that mean Morgan Freeman can die. I was so
my God. They icons, and then you up next.
Oh my God.
You would the next person you probably one of the few that's gonna be up there between Morgan Freeman and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Our powerful men, are on the chopping block,
that fucked me up, Los. I'm not gonna lie.
Morgan Freeman.
Fucked me up. I'm like,
I
Morgan
love
Freeman, what
Morgan.
the fuck? Even though he ain't went nowhere, but I was just, I be having the.
Pull your pants up, boy.
Okay. But in my generation, I didn't really know who Paul Mooney was until the Dave Chappelle days.
Oh yeah.
Came around.
Yeah, right.
So it was just, he did play a role throughout all the generations from the beginning to the end. So just like prayers to his family and shout out to everything he have done for the community.
Right. There's some underlying scandals that I found out towards the end about what he doing. I ain't gonna mention that because not right now. This ain't the time nor the place. But Richard Pryor had said some stuff about him and his son that was I was like, oh, and I didn't know. I sensed it because I sensed the swag, but I didn't know it was that way. I thought that was his nature. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
About the
No, Los. I don't pay attention to old people news.
Oh no! What it is I swear about him trying to make a pass at his son. Yes, because he was. You know what? I ain't gonna.
Yes, we get.
We gonna leave. Yeah, we gonna let this shit die down. But we still love you. You're one of our powerful head figures.
Okay.
No matter what you do on the side.
We definitely got. Since we speaking on people and stuff that they do for the black community, doing my research last night, I really ain't been paying attention to the news for the last few days. So when I finally did just go back to sit down last night and scroll through and see some stuff, I seen that Joe Biden, y'all president, this the man y'all put in office.
Are you talking about that Kamala? When she was in there? Some shit he said.
It's some shit he did. It's some shit he did that's gonna affect all of us at this point. Yesterday he officially signed the anti-Asian hate crime bill.
Okay.
So this is my thing. How in the fuck do you sign a bill for one group of people after one, I guess I know since coronavirus has happened, the Asian community has been attacked.
Right.
I understand that. And they have been viciously attacked. And they do not deserve anything that's happening to them because Donald Trump put in their people's head that this is the China virus. And it's really not the fucking China virus, okay?
Right.
Some shit that y'all fucking created, whatever. But y'all let him put this in your head. So Joe Biden comes along and he signs this. Now, what about the rest of us from the black community, who is the biggest attacked community?
This is true.
The LGBT community, who is the second biggest attacked community.
This true.
How the fuck do you sign one bill for one group of people and justify that shit?
I guess it's plenty of fronts that you can that he deal with that on. The very first thing is, you got the House, the House of Representatives, and then you have the Senate. So it has to pass by, the House and the Senate, which are at odds. Senate is the 50-50 split with Kamala being the deciding vote. So it's 50 senators from Republicans, 50, and they partisan. Mostly split down the line. So the majority so you need a super majority to pass a bill. So whether he signed it or not, the majority of the time, that shit ain't gonna pass the Senate because of the fact that it's these I wouldn't say partisan these partisan people that Republicans. So the Republicans don't want shit to pass that the Democrats pass. So a lot of this is smoke and mirrors. The shit will never get through, even if it get through the House of Representatives, which the Democrats are a majority. But the implication that one community is more important than another community, which me being black and disenfranchised, group of people, we being pulled over, we're being beaten, we're being killed. We're trying to stop. We need to stop what's going on. This is how we see it. We want police to stop beating our heads in. We want the police to stop killing us, and stuff like that. And mostly, I was wondering if black cops killed white pedestrians with the same exuberance as that, will they get away with it?
No, hell no. And it's something that we know, and it's that's why I look at this shit and it's just like, how do you take some new shit and you bypass all this old shit. You bypass all this shit that's currently been going on, that's been going on. Shit, Joe Biden was a fucking racist, so you know.
He definitely got a track record for saying some shit that's not beneficial to us. It's not even that
he was a fucking racist. He is a fucking racist. He just know how to play his role and get into the spots that he needs to be in. He know how, what he tell the black community, you're not black if you don't vote for me. But where the fuck is the black man's bill at? You don't have one for us yet. You're not going to put one in place for us yet because you know that shit ain't even possible. You can't even bring that through to even have a fake bill to even sign to pass through all these people and pass through to this person and you can't do that because you know this not built for us.
Right. America wasn't built for us. It was built by us.
And then the thing about it is, Asians are as racist as the white men.
Oh yeah, they don't fuck with us.
People don't understand that shit.
Truth be told, I don't care about them.
Yeah. Oh hell no.
Because they don't care about us.
Them bitches scrub on my feet.
Believe
That's
it or
all
not,
the fuck they do.
Believe it or not, as much as I like some Latinos, they don't give a fuck about us. Africans don't give a fuck about us as much as I work with some Africans. True Africans don't hate African Americans because they think that we're entitled or feel that we're better. Not true black people. They don't fuck with us. We kind of out here. What did they say? We are the lost tribe of Israel, the ones that's been brought over into this land. We are the true people of God that was over there. We've been taken away from, everything that we have as far as Africa, stripped away of everything that made us who we are, and now we're sitting up here in this land that we did not ask to come to, trying to find a way. So we kind of are like a lost tribe, that's here to trying to figure this shit out. Yeah. So everybody that don't care about us, I don't care about you. Yeah. Believe it or not. Yeah. The Middle East, outside of Jesus, I don't care about y'all. I don't care. The Mexicans, I love some of y'all, but y'all don't care about us. So everybody is in their own pocket. Yeah. I care about my people. Yeah. I really care about my people.
And that's why I be so big on the black community getting together because we have nobody for us.
Right. We're out here by ourselves.
We are for us, and that's it. And the sad part about it is we're not for us. We're against us. That's why we need to get together, strive, and build because if shit like this can get passed or can even get in the position to set up to get passed.
The systematic dismantling of the black man in America has been put in motion for centuries, and it's very effective because they've been refining this process. And even when they tell you that it's one thing and it's something different and you swallow it knowing what the truth is, somebody can tell you that, okay, the 13th Amendment says that you are a prisoner if you you are a slave if you're in prison. All of your real rights is stripped away, and we don't even listen to that. We don't even listen to that. It is built into the Constitution. And you want to hide something from a black man? Put it in the book. Put it in a fucking book.
Okay. This that generation. I keep telling y'all, this is that generation.
But if we can put that out there and let people understand and drive it home, and once we get it, don't get me wrong, we are exceptional. Black people are really exceptional. Once we got the shit, we are better than the rest of the world once we're running with it. Just say with music, just say with everything else that we really set our minds to, we take it and make it our own and make it great. Black people make shit great once we got it. Yeah. But they found a way for us not to get it, and that's by putting that shit in writing.
Exactly. Anyway. This is crazy. It really needs to be said because it's some shit that get touched on and bypassed. People speak on it and we act like we rah shish boom bob and we give a fuck and we don't.
Right.
So absolutely. It really needs to be spoke on and said. So I already know how I feel, and I say a lot. I'm proud. Fuck Joe and Camilla. But I keep it moving. I'ma keep it moving.
He was a lesser of the evils.
Yeah, I keep telling people that.
But it was the evils.
That's what I try to tell people.
It was a lesser of the evils.
We just really had to get out of some shit.
Even Kamala did some shit.
Yeah, that's
even for the whatchamacallit. But like I said, it was the lesser of the evils. We had picked with 2 bowls of shit.
Yeah, she was a setup for the man's plan anyways. They just needed another black face in there to grab the black community. And then my thing is, if you did your research on Kamala, you would know that bitch ain't shit. But I ain't gonna go out.
She put some legislations in place that affected the black man.
Okay.
In a real negative. But they throw the spin on it. But Donald Trump did so bad for so long. Yeah.
that we needed anything.
And the thing about it was a grift. It was a damn grift. And the thing about it, he really didn't even want to be the president. He found a way to capitalize off the presidency.
Yes.
And he was just like a con artist. He was like a snake oil salesman. And he done sold shit to y'all. And y'all believed all of it. All of that shit.
Listen, only thing Donald Trump did was get you niggas some money that y'all gonna have to pay back in 20 years.
He a hustler. I mean, and didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
He didn't give a fuck. I thought Bush didn't give a fuck. But Donald Trump don't give a fuck
showed us
at
a
all.
new level of not giving a fuck. But
I gotta be honest. In his position, I would have did some of the shit. I just wouldn't have did so blatantly because he was stealing. This nigga was taking shit out of the White House.
But the
on
thing
the
about it
way
is, he
out.
a white man, and he know what he can do with his white privilege. He did a lot of shit that a lot of these motherfuckers is scared to do, and he said that's the only reason why I fuck with Donald Trump is because Donald Trump gonna say what they don't want to hear.
Yeah,
And he gonna do what
care.
they don't want done. And it's just like, I tell you, I'm a rebel with no cause. So any other rebel who just tearing shit up for no reason,
right.
I fuck with it.
He made it these last 4 years interesting.
Oh,
I did not watch TV politics. I had no idea what the three branches of government was before I saw Donald. Donald Trump put me up on game. I'm like, oh my God, I was glued to the TV.
To read
He made a lot of media money.
Yeah.
He made a lot of media money.
I can't wait to read my grandkids' history books because it's gonna be good. If it's even books by the end, because this generation fucked up. But let's get into. You want to get into some music?
Oh yeah. We always got something. So we played. Let's try one more time.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
DC on the track, boy.
I say roses are red, violets are blue. You want me, I want you. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm in the mood, baby. What about you? Roses are red, violets are blue. You want me, I want you. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm in the mood, baby. What about you? Shorty, I want you by my side, baby. Is you down to ride? We can get high and fly, baby. Say lately, I've been feeling crazy. Wanna be laid up next to you, baby. The real so give me something to feel for. Get you scoring like field goals. Your aura, I love it cause it shows. Trying to play cool Mentos. Teach you some things you mentor. Just tell me what you here for. See it clear like windows. Bet it's real on the 10-4. I got you. Say that you got me. If a nigga stressing you, let me know. I'll catch the body. See you at the party. Eye contact started it. Combo, see how far we get. So I say roses are red, violets are blue. You want me, I want you. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm in the mood, baby. What about you? Roses are red, violets are blue. You want me, I want you. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm in the mood, baby. What about you? There's nothing I won't do, and I'll give my love to you. And there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you need, babe, whatever you need. Cause there's nothing I won't do, and I'll give my all to you. And there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you need, babe. Roses are red, violets are blue. You want me, I want you. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Yes, that's Roses by TDT. I think I got
One of my favorite artists, up to date. I got a few D-boys that I love. I love all y'all, but some I love more than others. But TDT, you one of them, my brothers.
Definitely. But so we gonna jump into some other crazy nonsense that's been going on. So it has been this big crazy ass. Now Popeye started it off.
With sandwich?
Yes. Okay.
I'm still waiting on the effects of it. You know?
Listen, that was the corona. Then who else just joined behind them? I know it was Churches. I know McDonald's joined. It was somebody else that joined this fucking dumbass chicken war. But it is now officially Burger King dumbasses.
Let me tell you, Burger King ain't shit. Fuck Burger King. The motherfuckers close at 8 o'clock when I want a Whopper.
Oh,
you
my
need to
God.
stay open one more hour, and I don't go to lunch until 8 o'clock. I go out there, they go, sorry, we close. Fuck yeah. I don't know why I'm sounding like a Chinese man. No, because ain't nobody Chinese working at Burger. Sorry, we close.
Oh. Listen, it's Asians that work at the not Indians. They work at the Churches by my house. I don't even really eat Church's chicken like that, but
I fuck with they barbers heavy.
yeah, one day I wanted this chicken. I go up here, these little Indians pissed me the fuck off.
Native Americans or from
No.
India?
Indians from India.
Oh my God.
Yeah, them motherfuckers piss me off. And they got badass attitudes. They don't know how to fucking talk to people. But
For some reason, they definitely think that they better than and they come in the community as a minority and feel that, you know, they're superior. They're superior to some degree. You know what I'm saying? You know,
dusty, musty. No, let me stop.
well, one thing, Churches is our thing, right? Churches is our chicken.
That's what I
believe it
didn't
or not.
understand. Yeah.
I don't know why we don't own any of the franchises.
You know what? That's wild. And it's not even really that many left.
No,
They greasy chicken hit the spot though.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you, on a bender, give me some Church's chicken. Give me some Church's chicken and them $8 fucking 2 fried combo. Oh my God, them fries cost $1 million.
Oh my God.
You get a little bag of fucking fries for $5 and some change, and I'm sitting up there like, this is not worth it. But I'm gonna get it anyway because it's delicious.
Because it's the shit. Yeah, they food is good, but I'm kind of over this chicken war shit, this chicken sandwich war shit.
Truthfully, I'm trying to get over going out to restaurants altogether. What to do is I like to cook. And I bought a lot, some deep fryers. I got some, like a George Foreman, a T-Fall. So like a George Foreman grill, but on steroids. So where you could cook, make everything that you want. And I'm enjoying eating stuff at a fraction of the price that I love that tastes the exact same.
Yeah.
So y'all stay in the house, cook y'all some food. Stop being lazy, because I love eating, good food, and I can make it the way that I want it. Unless you can't cook, then have at it, house.
And what I'm learning is it's not even hard to cook. I mean, I can cook. Maybe I just think because I can cook that it's not hard to cook. But I took the time this week. I think I ate fast food for the first time yesterday, and it really wasn't even fast food. It was like Beyondies or some shit like that. So, I mean, I really been taking the time to sit down and cook and take my time. And because this fast food is it's fucking me up.
Yeah, it's the devil. It's doing some damage to our system. How's the shake thing?
Listen, Lowe's. Lowe's.
Hey, shut the
I
fuck
haven't
up,
even
nigga.
started.
Shut your ass up.
I was just telling my homegirl last night, like, she was saying how she, she on the scale, she wasn't happy about the outcome, she hitting 2-a-days and shit like that. Listen, I'm not about to be hungry. I keep telling y'all that I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. If you catch me hungry, you're gonna be mad that you met me in that state, because I'm not a nice person. I don't care. I was in the T-Mobile store not too long, like earlier this week, maybe 2 days ago. I was starving. I sat there with the boo-boo face, looking at every time these people talk to me. I'm just like, okay.
Everything is irritating.
Okay.
You know what I found when you hungry? What helps? Believe it or not, and I know it's difficult.
something crazy.
Go to sleep. I'm telling you, what I would do. My ex told me about that. She said, when you're hungry, just go to sleep. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna go to sleep
Oh
hungry?
my God. I can't. I'm
I
thinking
did it.
everything I can eat.
I did it once, and don't get me wrong. When your stomach is empty, then it's difficult to do anything because you're probably weak and you're probably trying to figure life out. Trying to figure out what's on the other side. I know because I'm about to die. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm starving.
I'm starving to death up in here. But I went to sleep. I woke up. I wasn't hungry no more.
I see in my brain. I think I make myself hungry if I go to sleep hungry. I wake up like I am dying. Yeah. Oh my God, where is the food? But see, I sleep with a bag of chips on the side of my bed. I'm not real cat. A bag of chips and some juice. I will eat them chips in my sleep if I got to. Like I'm not going to be fucking hungry. Yeah, I eat. Oh my God, if anybody who dates me finds out how weird I am, I do eat. If I have food on the side of my bed, like how people go to bed with a snack or something, I eat it in my sleep. And I wake up like my mouth is so nasty. Like I can feel the taste
Ain't
of
nothing
whatever.
like a nasty mouth. It's all
yes. Oh my God. But I have been doing this since I've been a kid. My mom eats in her sleep. I really have been doing this since I was a kid. So it is weird. I be trying to tell dudes like y'all like me, but it's not ready for what comes.
Like it ain't what you think.
This weirdness. Okay, I turn into a whole nigga when I'm hungry, and then I do weird shit like I have to sleep with my feet up under you, all type of crazy stuff. Like I'm just awkward. It's fuck. Okay, I'm really just awkward. It's fuck. But what we going into next over there?
Black the business.
Oh yeah, this another TDT. It's something new.
It's a T.
That's new.
The message, we can skip the text and link up. Connected, she claimed to be a blessing. She sounds so interesting. So what up? I'm loving your smile, the color of your eyes, the way that you walk got me hypnotizing. I can't lie, no, I enjoy my time I spent with you. I do, and the truth is, got me feeling like I never felt. I wanna set a vibe you ain't never had. I wanna be your life, girl. Ain't tryna move too fast. You just feel so right, girl. Ain't caring if you crash. Just me and you in this bag. I got plans, we gon' ride. I know you feel it. Signs you be feeling. We so connected, like a spiritual healing. I think she got the message. We can skip the text and link up. Connected, she claimed to be a blessing. She sounds so interesting. So what up?
I'm hearing the message, I'm feeling the vibe. Just trying to hear what you feeling inside. Pressing the gas for that look in your eyes. Scratching and moaning, girl, I come with the pride. Engulfing your body, girl, I'm stroking the strides. I'm stroking the strides, body just creaming. Ain't nowhere to hide. Provoking your habits, promiscuous actions. Yeah, I get the message. Yeah, I get the message. Your body been sending. Your body been sending. It say you been stressing. You stuck on my mind. You stuck on my mind. And girl, I can't lie. And girl, I can't lie. You my slut for that night, and girl, I can't lie. You my slut for that night, and the title so right. Pin your ass down, and it come with the bites. The feeling so right, like spiritual connection. Yeah, you get the message. Yeah, you get the message.
Connected, I think she got the message. We can skip the texting and link up. Connected, she claimed to be a blessing. She sounds so interesting.
And that was another new one from TDT, and that was Black to Business.
Back to business.
Back to business. I said black to business. Everything gonna be black.
Oh yeah.
Black to back to black. So some more nonsense that's been reported this week was that it is starting to be discussed that airlines may be asking people to weigh them before they get onto their flights.
Because the weight of the people during the pandemic, we done gained a little too much, and it's going to affect the flight patterns, huh?
They want me to be black. all the time, everywhere I go. They don't never give me no leeway to not show my ass. It was just said that the cases of fights in airports and stuff has went up. That there's been like, it was like, I want to say they said it was like it usually is like 100 and some incidents a year.
Okay.
And as of 2021 or as of 20, somewhere we already in 700 type of incidents that happened in the airport this year.
Shit, I seen some.
It's always an airport fight online now.
And it's a lot of times it's us.
So let me tell you, I go to an airport and y'all swear y'all asked me to step on the scale. I'm going to be the next online video.
That's going to be the fight right there.
I'm going to be the next online video. Delta, if your staff want to try me, I'm coming across that desk on their ass. Y'all going to need motherfucking TSA, the motherfucking airport police, the city police. You're going to need the ambulance. You're going to need everybody to get me up off your motherfucking staff, whoever fixed their fucking lips, to ask me to step on the scale. One, sir, before I get on your plane, I know what size I am. I know how much I weigh. I pay for seats to accommodate my fat ass. I am not about to get disrespected and you ask me to get on the scale. Like, what is going on? All our fucking human rights.
I'm thinking what they trying to do is pack them, right? Because all of the money that they lost, you know, they want to have full capacity in each one of them. Each seat is going to be, but you know, it's true that that weight does affect it, but when you got everybody, you know, that's gained a few extra, you know, it may have some effect on it. But for the most part, build a plane and carry that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or don't charge me.
Or this is my thing. How are y'all planning on doing this? Are you going to embarrass me and stop me in front of a full-ass airport and be like, oh, ma'am, you need to step on the scale? Or what we going to do? You going to step, even if you take me out of line, walk me away, that's still, people gonna want to know what happened. And then if you walking 100 fat people away, we know you taking them to the fucking scale.
But that's your money, believe it or not. That's gonna end up being your bottom line. Because right now, you know, we have been on lockdown and not been getting as much exercise as we used to, you know. And either you can accommodate it or you can't. Just have less people on the plane. You know, run like two of them motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, flights were down during the main part of the pandemic. Now the prices are going up. Flights are through the roof.
Everything
right now.
is going up. Gas, everything.
It's through the roof. So I'm paying. And then this is the thing. I know I don't feel comfortable. Even though I feel I can buckle up everything comfortably, I don't feel comfortable in those 3 rows. See, I like to pay for the upcharge. I like to go sit in the Comfort Plus or the business section of shit because I like the room. I like the space. I like to use my, you know, I just want to breathe. I just don't feel like you in the place to be able to walk up to somebody and be like, oh, I need to weigh you before I get on this plane. Y'all already had it a few years ago to where fat people instantly had to buy 2 seats.
Facts.
So now y'all want us to get weighed on top of that? Like, it's really.
Yeah, I mean, it's extra time. It's already gonna be crowded and packed because people are so anxious to move and go out of town. Matter of fact, we rolling June, in the middle of June. We getting ready to head up to the cabins, and but we driving though. We ain't driving.
This is my travel season.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. My travel
season starts. It starts next week. I will be traveling. Like, I love. This is the time of year.
We headed.
I'm going to Myrtle Beach next week.
South Carolina?
Yes. And
driving?
Yep, we're driving down there. And then next month I'll be in Vegas and LA. I like to go. So shit like this is kind of bothering me. I already was worried about being vaccinated and if y'all gonna stop me or not from flying. Is that gonna be? I am going to get vaccinated. I wanted to speak on that.
One.
I wanted to speak on that. Like, we could jump subjects real quick because this is the thing. I can speak on it now because my mother is better. But my mom had coronavirus. My mom just recently had coronavirus. My mom is 61 years old. My mom is up in age. Even though she don't act like it, she run her mouth like she young and want to get knocked out.
Right.
She is really up there in age. And it was scary. My mom did get vaccinated right before. So, you know, first in my head, I'm like, God damn, like, you just got vaccinated, but you got corona. But I know it doesn't prevent the virus. But I'm starting to believe in it now.
Believe in the vaccine?
Yeah, because what happened was my mom had it days before she even knew she had it. She was going to work. She was dealing with the grandkids. My youngest niece she's only one, but she has sickle cell, which means that her immune is very weak.
Right.
Her and my mom has been in the bed together, face to face. My mom and the other kids, like my kids in my family, are face grabbers. They want to breathe in your ear. They have been in my mama's face, and then they come to us and be in our face. No one in my family caught it outside of my mother.
Right.
So it made me wonder, did we really prevent the spread of it? Like, if you didn't get vaccinated before this, what would have been the outcome? And even though she did get horribly sick, like even though she went,
that's what I wanted
nervous.
to know. What was her symptoms?
She just was really tired.
Mm-hmm.
Her body hurted really, really bad. When she found out she had it was because she couldn't smell or taste. I guess she woke up today and she really wasn't noticing that she didn't have any sense. So she was just going on about her day. She got to work and somebody was like, "You smell that?" And she like, "No." And she like, "Oh shit, no." So she goes over to the pharmacy. They give her a peppermint. She can't taste it. So she went through the not having the taste and the smell for a few days. Then it got to the point where I remember her telling me in the process of it that she was tired. Mm-hmm. She kept telling me, and I'm thinking it's because of the side effects of the shot. And my homegirl told me that her mom got like sick real bad after the shot, but she didn't have corona. Right, she just had a cold. So I'm like, "Oh my, you just got side effects, you tired, like you need to go lay down, you need to take a day off work, take a break." And come to figure out, she had corona. But it just really was like a horrible flu.
Was it her? How was her breathing? How did it affect her breathing?
She was having she had an inhaler. They did give her an inhaler. It wasn't as bad. I just know that she was having a hard time getting up and down the steps. Like if she had to go down the steps, she had to stop, catch her breath.
Okay.
And then when she got back to the top of the steps, she had to catch her breath again. So it was a process. It was scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really didn't know what to think or what was gonna be the outcome of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do feel that the vaccine kind of played a role in it.
I got my second shot Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the feeling that I got, what they say, like the aftershock.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like it was a little warm.
Yeah.
It was a little warm. Other than that, I didn't feel
anything.
I didn't feel. I really didn't even feel the shot.
Really?
Truth be told, when they stuck me, I'm sitting up there scrunching like, "Oh, when you should you're done, you could go wait." I'm like, "You shot me?" They doing heaven. These got some needles from heaven.
And because of the new mask mandate where if you get vaccinated, you can take it off. I know people are not going to follow that. It's not going to be followed correctly. I'm going to go ahead and get vaccinated. I wasn't at the beginning of this. I'm like, they ain't about to stick that white man drug up in me. I would rather just be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing the odds. I'd rather have the vaccine and not get, because my girl got it, and she's, I'm sitting up there looking at her like, how you feeling? You about to die? Because we got our insurance paid up.
Yeah. Just
my girl I'm fine. My arm's sore.
Mm-hmm.
Where they shot it, but you don't feel the shot. You just feel the effects of being tender.
Yeah.
After
but that's
that.
what any
for the most anything that goes in your body that wasn't there at first, it's gonna have some type of effect. But it was cool. I'm cool. I feel pretty good.
And I know eventually it's going to play a role on things. We're not going to be able to travel in tight spaces
without
not being vaccinated. You're going to need this to be shown. People going to try to walk around Walmart without it, and they're going to think that they're not checking for this. It's going to be a lot of shit that happens. It's going to be a lot of people who just feel like, everybody is half the world vaccinated. I can take my mask off. They can take their mask off. Watching my mom be sick, and then a few weeks before that, my brother and his family was sick. I watched it. I can't go through that shit. I'm not about to be around here sick off of the strength of motherfuckers wanting to be silly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the step. I'm not I'm not worried
And
about it.
it's not bad, you know. So I can testify, and I'm a truth teller.
Oh yeah, I watched Los and then I seen when you got your first shot, and I came in here. I watched you. I said, if he dropped while we sitting here, I know what happened. I know it.
But it was cool though,
Yeah.
you know. So everything, you know, and I'm feeling back to normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, sometimes America don't always fuck up. I mean, I just think
Their track record is bad. They got a bad track record for doing wrong by us. You know, we figure we experiment. You know, we like to ski experiment. Like, let me shoot them up and see what happened.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And when Bill Gates said we need to get the Bill and Melinda Gates fuckers, when they said we need to get this vaccine to black people first, I'm like, what did you think, we fools? Get your ass out here. You try first. No, we don't need it. Yes, fuck you do. Yes, your ass try. Yes, your ass do.
That is
you
the
get it
homeliest
first.
rich man I ever seen
Oh
in
my
my life.
God,
That man looks so homely. Oh my God. That's why he just lost his bitch. But we ain't...
I think that was a business move.
Do you think so?
Absolutely. I think, you know, they're they protecting their assets. Some shit going down, and I don't know what it is, but for the most part, and everything they do, I think it's a systematic way of them doing stuff. Just say when they file bankruptcy, right? You figure people file bankruptcy because they broke. No, it's a business move. A lot of times bankruptcy people are like, oh, you filed bankruptcy.
No,
I still got my money. Trust me.
Okay, I'm just getting rid of all this extra shit on top.
Hell yeah, that's what I did. You know, honestly,
10, 11?
truthfully, and I know y'all probably, my bill collector's probably looking at me right now. What I did, I built up my credit, got me home, got me a car, got my shit, right? Bought my business on credit. Filed bankruptcy. I own my business. I'm free.
And y'all can't take shit.
Y'all can't take shit. You know, and it's the system that y'all built. It's the system that y'all built.
Definitely.
So now I got, you know, whatever my equipment is outright free. I don't owe, you know, I owe a few, you know, current bill collectors or what for the most part. But other than that, shoot, I've wiped all of that debt.
People don't understand.
It's a business
Sometimes you
move.
need to do it to be smart. Help yourself. We so quick to worried about what the next motherfucker got to say, but your finances fucked up. Fix your finances. If you gotta do what you gotta do to fix your finances, stop worrying about the next person, because your shit gonna be good. You gonna be at a clean slate. They gonna be around here trying to still hood live. And that's another thing that people don't understand, that our young black community don't understand, that you can go ahead and file bankruptcy. You can go ahead and knock that shit off. You can go ahead and start over. It is not hard to start over. It do cost a little bit of money.
Donald Trump filed freaking 7 times for bankruptcy and got $1 billion. Do you think he filed bankruptcy for, I mean, he owed a lot of his construction workers millions and millions of dollars. Instead of paying them, I just filed bankruptcy.
And I'm gonna go ahead
and win. And win. I'm gonna keep my money.
And I'm gonna still have money. And you motherfuckers gonna be
the
stressed.
money I was gonna pay you.
Bitch, sue me.
Them shits is mine.
Cause I'm bankrupt. Can't get shit. Bitch, sue me. So it don't even matter. Like, I wish they would teach our black community, like, white people teach their kids, and like the Jewish and the Chinese and whoever teach their children, because we need to learn that. We need to know that it's okay. I remember the first time even hearing that somebody was gonna file bankruptcy, and I'm like, oh, you done fucked up. No, they're cleaning up they fucked up.
Yeah,
so it's nothing wrong with it.
They washing the system. You know, okay, you just say your number drop, right? And for the most part, your credit score is, a lot of people, you know, credit score is not so you can buy shit you can't afford. A lot of times is to not pay the higher price and interest for the shit that you're going to buy. But if you have everything that you need, right? If you don't need the score, then what's the point? You know, credit is based on what you spend and pay other motherfuckers. And then if you get in a higher credit bracket, then you can give money to other motherfuckers that would normally just say, instead of giving it to a credit card company that's only getting $200, now you give a credit card company, that give you $2,000. The whole thing is you paying motherfuckers.
Okay.
The goal is to keep money. The goal is to keep your money. Figure out a way, figure out a system. I started a self-crediting, self-banking system. The money that I make, I pay to myself to utilize as a credit source and pay myself with the interest, you know, as I would be paying. But all of that's a revolving debt that I give to myself. So self-banking, self-crediting, look it up, you know. And I'm
going to Google my shit, and I got a lot of Audibles credits. And I said that I was going to take my Audible credits and start reading about my credit learning how to build my business credit, learning how to do stuff that I didn't
Your
get
DMB?
taught.
Your DMB, you got
Yeah.
LLC?
Not yet.
Want me to help you?
Yeah, that's why.
So I got
See,
them.
because I want to learn how to build it. I want to be in a good place. Like, I don't want a hood live. I want it to where I can show and profit from what I've done in life. Like, everybody want to get off hood living and scamming and shit like that. It's not going to last forever. I need to build for my future and for my future, if I got kids, leave
Your
something
legacy,
for my dogs.
your legacy is based on, it's gonna be based on some true merit, because we know how to navigate through the system and through the urban culture, but that's not something you can leave to your kids.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's not stuff that you can leave behind as a legacy.
Exactly. But do we have some cookie cook over there? Some king cook over there?
Well, not right off. But we do have a stepper. I gotta find Cook. What we'll do is we're gonna play this, and then we're gonna end the show off with Cook.
Okay. Who is that?
Let me get my drink. Baby, roll my weed. Knowing I don't care what you think. Got the whole party smelling like me. No, you can't smoke with me. No, you can't sip my drink. Baby, you gotta be cool. Party about to end about 3. Better go and get what you need. You gotta get up off the wall. Tell them what you want when you come home with me. Gotta move your ass to this. If you ain't last, you're winning. I can pull you past the finish, not past the liquor. All the way past my limit. I guess you wanna write my ticket. You gotta move your ass to this. You ain't last, you're winning. Gotta move your ass to this. If you ain't last, you're winning. I can pull you past the finish, not past the liquor. All the way past my limit. I guess you wanna write my ticket. You gotta move your ass to this. You ain't last, you winning. Look, let me get my drink. Baby, roll my weed. Knowing I don't care what you think. Got the whole party smelling like me. No, you can't smoke with me. No, you can't sip my drink. Baby, you gotta be cool. Party about to end about 3. Better go and get what you need. You gotta get up off the wall. Tell them what you want when you come home with me. Gotta move your ass to this. If you ain't last, you're winning. I can pull you past the finish, not past the liquor. All the way past my limit. I guess you wanna write my ticket. You gotta move your ass to this. You ain't last, you're winning. Gotta move your ass to this. If you ain't last, you're winning. I can pull you past the finish, not past the liquor. All the way past my limit. I guess you wanna write my ticket. You gotta move your ass to this. You ain't last, you're winning.
My man.
Look, I was so
My man. My nigga.
Well, I'm sitting here so into this damn phone. Oh my God. But Lowe's, before we get off of here, what you want to let the people know?
Now, we let you know that we appreciate all the support and the love. If you want to promote on the Planet Kai show, tap in with her, and she'll give you her information so you guys can do that. You know, we'll do some promos for you and do some drops and get your business or your products seen or viewed.
Definitely. And also, if you don't know, I will be hosting at Hard Body tomorrow during the day party. I will be in that bitch from 6 to 11. So make sure you come and slide through on your girl. If you don't do shit, but just come through and have a drink with me. Come through, have a drink. And I'm drinking tomorrow, y'all. I'm turning up. It's about to be a party. I'm partying, okay? No, definitely just come down, have a good time with me. Like Lo said, if you want to get some promo done for your business, it's some packages available, so make sure you tap in with me. And also, anything other than that?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, King. Cook up in this bitch.
Happy birthday, my G.
Another trip around the sun, sir. So we gonna go ahead and leave off to him, and we will see you Monday at noon.